Alright guys, welcome to today's video, and today I am going to help you with something that might be a little very frustrating for you guys. So I'm pretty sure that you've seen on the internet, on YouTube, whether it's true or not, some people tell you that they have this big massive agency, they're charging so much money to these clients, and you can only charge peanuts to your clients, or sometimes they actually refuse to pay you anything, okay? So you must be wondering, man, I hate these people, how does that work? So today we are going to talk about this. I'm going to show you exactly what you can do to start charging a lot of money to clients and how to find clients, okay? So if you want to know how that works, then stay tuned. Alright guys, so before we start with the actual explanation, so what I would like you to do is, if you're new to this channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that every time I release some new content, you're notified and you never miss some important information and free training that I'm actually going to give out to my subscribers. And also, if you like what I do, please hit the like button just to let me know that I'm actually doing a good job, okay? So, dude, we've all had this frustration of seeing these people showing all these big numbers and stuff. Right, now I have to be honest, some of them are actually lying about their numbers, telling you, oh man, I charge this, I charge that. But some people are actually charging an insane amount of money to their clients. So I used to work in an environment where I had to deal with agencies. And some of these agencies were charging 1,000 euros to print a CD, just to burn a CD to these brands. And I was like, dude, how the hell does that work, right? So when you're an agency, you can actually charge a lot of money. And what's the frustrating thing is that you can see a lot of people do that and you're like, man, how does that work, okay? So maybe there's something that's been stopping you up until now, is that the belief that people are not going to, are not ready to pay $1,000 to burn a CD, right? That was my belief. I was like, dude, it doesn't cost anything to actually burn a CD. But some people are actually willing to do that, like big brands are actually willing to do this, right? So you might have this belief that, oh man, just because most people can do it, that nobody won't do it, that nobody will, but in actual fact, it's not true. Some people are more than happy to go and pay that kind of money, okay? So you need to transform what's stopping you right now into like an advantage, okay? That high price that's been stopping you right now seems like a disadvantage. Man, oh man, that thing is too expensive, right? But it's not, right? If you look at it, right? The higher your price, the higher the perceived value of your product, okay? And why is the perceived value important? The value of a product doesn't matter, right? So nobody cares about how much it actually costs you to build something. The perceived value is how big a problem this service will actually fix, okay? And this is the perceived value is what matters, right? If I have, for example, for example, you are desperate, you've been looking for your soulmate your whole life, and I have a book or some sort of strategy that will allow you to find this, okay? It took me maybe, I don't know, an hour to create it, and it didn't cost me much money. But for you, the value of it, the perceived value is, man, this is going to solve my problem, and I can charge a premium for it, okay? I want you to understand the difference between the value of something, which is how much money it actually cost to actually create it, and the perceived value. The perceived value is everything emotionally attached to it, how big a problem it solves, and what people can do with it, okay? So if you have a high price, automatically people will associate that with quality, a high perceived value, because if your product was super cheap and stuff, nobody will buy it, right? And that's the reason why all these big brands, like if you look at jewelry stores and stuff, all the high-end brands, they have better prices, like higher prices than the other people. When you see that price, you're like, oh man, that must be quality. And sometimes you might be surprised, it's the same product, okay? Just to give you an example, not to get too sidetracked, but Volkswagen, for example, so the brand Volkswagen and the brand Skoda, these are actually the same cars. They're built on the same assembly line. It's the exact same car. But the thing is, Volkswagen, you will buy it, twice as much. I mean, the price will be twice as high as the other one because the perceived value is better. It's Volkswagen. You know what I mean? Alright, so you need to play on the perceived value. That's what I'm saying here. Alright, so that price that was stopping you is actually going to help you because it's going to increase the perceived value, and people will be attracted to it and they want to get it because you are quality. Okay? Now, the thing is that I think you can do it. Why? Because some people who are far less intelligent than you, and you've probably seen some idiots being able to pull it off. I've seen people, I'm like, how did that person pull it off? I mean, that person is an idiot, but they're making an insane amount of money because they're smart. They know this concept of solving a big problem and people paying them for it, okay? So now you realize that the real difficulty is not actually getting people to pay a premium price for something. People pay premium prices for pretty much everything. You have people who will pay, I don't know, like $100 for someone to come and take their car and park it just there, right? You've seen that, right? Like a valet parking and stuff. So the cost of parking a car is nothing, but the perceived value for them, if you find the right people, then the value for them is that it saves them time and hassle and stuff, and they're going to pay for it, right? So you understand now that finding a premium price is not your problem, right? If you have a premium price, you are going to find people who are actually going to pay for it. Now, what I've done is I have actually created a video that will explain how you can actually take advantage of that. So use this concept there, and it will allow you to create an agency. All right, a super profitable agency that's selling a high-end product that people are going to fight to buy, okay? So what we're gonna cover in there, so once you click on the link that's in the description, so if you look in the description, I have a link in there, you click there, it's going to take you to this video. So in this video, we're going to talk about what we just talked about here and even more, okay? So now that you integrate this concept of perceived value, and the higher price, the more the better quality it is in people's minds, then you will understand how the whole thing works. So we're going to go around how you actually find those people, right? The people who need that product, right? When I say need, I'm not saying want. There are people, they need this because otherwise they're in trouble, right? These are the people you want. Then how you find those people with money, right? These are the people like, man, here's the money, go park my car for $100, right? Just there, Then how you pitch these people, right? How you approach them and how much you charge them, how can you package that? To $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, right? We have people paying $5,000 a month for stuff, right? How you get people to pay you every month, which is recurring and builds a super lifestyle, and how you automate everything. Okay, so everything is in the link that's below. So you click on that link, it's going to take you to the video, and I'm going to explain how I'm going to help you by giving you everything you need. Everything is done for you. It's pre-packaged. You have everything, all the documents, everything is done for you, and you will be able in the next 48 to 72 hours to have your own digital agency created for you, and you can have clients paying you an insane amount of money every single month. All right, so click on the link that's in the video, that's in the description, and I will see you there. And well, before you leave, if you like what I do, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss my stuff. Hit the notification bell, and if that actually brought value to you, hit the like button and let me know if I did a good job, okay? But for now, just click on the link in the description. I will see you there. All right, bye-bye.